Well, thousands of demonstrators were seen marching in downtown Northampton this afternoon, protesting peace. Now that's where we find 22 News reporter Nick Oresco, where he spoke with some demonstrators earlier about their message.
At least 1,000 people were at the Northampton Police Station earlier this afternoon on Center Street, protesting after the death of George Floyd. You can actually hear some fire engines and cops driving all around Northampton right now. A lot of the protests have actually gone into the streets, Main Street here, and as police try to keep everything under control here. Let's take a look at some of the video from earlier this afternoon. Demonstrators started at Sheldon Field as they marched their way to Northampton's police station, many holding signs saying Black Lives Matter and justice for Floyd. This is just one of many protests being held across the nation right now following the killing of George Floyd, a black man from Minneapolis who died after a white police officer, Derek Chauvin, pinned him to the ground by kneeling on his neck for nearly 9 minutes as Floyd begged on for air. We spoke to one demonstrator this afternoon who was with his 5-year-old son.
It seems like we're in a historic moment here. I mean, I remember protests for Trayvon Martin, all kinds of black folks being killed by the police over the last years and years, and this is just the biggest upsurge yet, and maybe this is enough to actually make some real change.
So Chauvin, that police officer, is charged with third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. These protests come after nearly 2 months, of course, of a stay-at-home advisory and closure of non-essential businesses amid the COVID-19 pandemic. So about 20 minutes or so, we actually saw those protests that were at the police station, as I mentioned, roll onto the streets here on Main Street. They're actually going up Route 9 as we speak. Obviously, police trying to keep control of the situation. Many protesters I spoke with today, they just want to see change, and that's why they're out here today. We're live in Northampton this evening. Nick Oresco, 22 News.